Hi, I'm Aaron Hauser with Growing Up Greene. I'm here today with some very special people, and we're announcing to you our newest program here at Growing Up Greene. This morning I'm joined by Beth Booker, CYS Administrator, Commissioners McClure and Belding, and Nathan Walker, the contractor for this project. We're going to take you on a tour of our new office space. We're going to show you what we're working on. I hope that Greene County is proud of this project and proud of what we're going to do here in the future. All of us sitting at this table hope that the program that we're going to introduce to you this morning never has to be used, but we also sit here knowing that the need will probably always be there. So with that, I'm going to turn things over to Commissioner Belding.
Thank you, Aaron. I want to congratulate everybody that worked on this project. Often I think government and quasi-government organizations get in a rut and we just continue plodding along with the programs that we have, but clearly the creative thought and vision of the future has changed this program. We're changing the name to Growing Up Greene, and with a great contractor and the partnerships that sit at this table, funding opportunity was brought forward as well. And the bottom line is these partners want to provide opportunities for some of the most vulnerable children in Greene County. And as we go forward, I think we'll continue to adapt and look at opportunities to do that. But again, congratulations on a great program and the evolution for the children in Greene County. Betsy.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Betsy McClure. And just to tell you a little bit about the county's role in this project, and what this project is that at a CYS advisory board, Aaron came to our meeting and he told us about his idea of being able to make a more home setting for our children that have to be removed, maybe in the middle of the night. And most of the time now, what happens when they're removed in the middle of the night, they'll go to a hotel and they'll be there until the next day when arrangements can be made. So his idea was to have a place where the caseworker and the children could come, but needed funding. So one of the advantages of having a commissioner on your board, if you will, is that we attend many things and we are aware of funding. So when he brought this idea, I said, well, we may have a funding source that could contribute to this. And that's what we did. Came back, spoke with the other commissioners, and everybody was on board with looking to see if the redevelopment authorities, through some fair dollars, could assist in this program to do bedrooms and a bathroom and have a washer and dryer on site so that it was more like home with a living room. And so the children could really relax. And knowing, having served with CYS for the last 4 years, I'm aware of how traumatizing it is for children. So anything we can do to relieve that trauma and make it genuine, more relaxing for the child, that's what we want to do. So we're very proud and very excited to be basically, if you will, doing a ribbon cutting on this project here today. Now I'm going to introduce Beth Booker, the administrator of CYS. Beth?
Thanks, Betsy. Hi, my name is Beth Booker. I'm the newer administrator of Greene County CYS, and Aaron came to me not too long ago with this idea, and I was really excited. Being with the agency for about 6.5 years now, I've seen the evolution of struggles to find placements for children. Pre-COVID, we did not struggle with this so much, but post-COVID, as you know, a lot of things have changed. So it's not just a struggle now to find placement for our older youth, our more troubled youth, but even young children. And when we take these kids in, and as Betsy said, sometimes in the middle of the night, but sometimes it's during the day, we're just not able to find a placement because there's a lot of struggle with not being enough foster homes, not being enough placements anywhere throughout the state, really, to place these children. So sometimes it takes days to find that, and our staff has to accommodate and stay with these children 24 hours a day. And often that is spent in a hotel room or sometimes at our office, and neither of those are ideal. As you can imagine, going into a home and taking out a child, no matter the age, is going to be traumatic. And then putting them just in a small room where everybody's basically on top of each other does not make the situation any better. So Aaron had this idea for us to be able to utilize his space, but the only thing was they didn't have a bathroom, but he has solved that problem. So now this area has everything we need. It has a private bedroom for the kids. It has an area where they can go and read or watch TV. There's just more room for everybody to kind of have their own little space here. And I can't be more thankful. And as Aaron said at the beginning, we hope to never use this, but in reality, there will be times that it will need to be used. Another idea that we had is sometimes when we do take kids into custody, they are very filthy. They are very dirty. They only have the clothes on their back. And we have some place now that we can bring them and get them washed up and cleaned up and in clean clothes before they go into another home. And sometimes that just instantly changes their mood too, when they can be cleaned up and fed and everything. So this space allows that for us as well. So once again, Aaron, I just, on behalf of CYS, thank you for everything and for this idea and for sharing this space with us, because it's a definite need.
Thank you, Beth. I truly appreciate that.
Since we have Nate here who did the work for us, let's go take a tour of the new area.
So as Beth told us, one of the key factors that this office was missing in order to accomplish this program was a functioning bathroom with shower facilities. And we already have a relationship with Nate Walker from TNN Contracting. He's the one that knows all the ins and outs of this building. So talked to him about what we were planning, and he agreed to be the contractor on the project. And after we got his estimate, we realized that he really does care about us, because he certainly took care of us on the final price tag. So I'm going to ask Nate to give you a quick tour of the bathroom that he designed and came up with. And, you know, it's a pretty old building, so he faced some unique challenges.
I had to demo the bathroom for a water leak last winter sometime, and so whenever I came in, Aaron had this idea, hey, can we put a shower in here? Sure, we can do anything. So I had to tear everything apart in here. So while I had that apart, he asked me to put washer and dryer hookups in. So I did that for him also. If you come in here, I'll give you a little rundown of what I did. I had the floor completely out of here. I had to run drains for the shower. There was not one in here. It was just a sink and a toilet. Ran all the drains, put new flooring in. I put all new sheetrock up. Tried to keep as much as the original woodwork and trim as I could. It's got a new vanity, toilet. You have a corner shower. You got all the amenities at home. It was an honor and a privilege to be a part of this and work with Aaron. I really hope that no kids ever have to use it, but unfortunately they probably will, so it's here for them.
Growing Up Greene is an independent children's charity organization. We have a partnership with Children and Youth Services, and God knows you and I argue more than two people should, but somehow we all get along at the end of the day. That partnership, along with the partnership of the commissioners, you have always had the back of this program. It is not a government agency, but I think that you have seen the worth in what we're able to provide to the children of Greene County. We just finished, a couple of weeks ago now, we just finished our children's winter gear distribution. And 320 children were outfitted from head to toe in warm winter gear. Over 100 families were served. That's a great event. We were talking earlier about some of the county-wide events that county departments have put on. Greene County is truly unlike any other place. We will work together with the partners that are doing the work, and we are seeing and making some real change. and I appreciate the help and the support that you've all given us. And I hope that you look forward to what Growing Up Greene is going to work on in the future.